welcome to Yoga with Nicole. Grab your mats, your water, and your props, and meet me on the mat for yoga in the St. Albans sunflower fields. Plant your hands on the ground, step back into a high plank. Shoulders over the fingers. Take a deep breath in there and let it go. 2 more breaths in and out. 1 more breath in, greeting ourselves, greeting our bodies. Exhale, lower your knees, shift your way back into child's pose. Really stretch out those arms forward. Reach the tailbone back to the heels, connect the forehead to the ground. Pausing here, checking in with your breath. Checking in with sensation in your body, thoughts in your mind, and staying present for all things that arise. Staying present for all thought, all sensations. Giving yourself this opportunity to land in this space, in this present moment, absorbing the elements of this environment, the textures beneath your body on the ground, the textures of the air surrounding us. Tune in to how you are arriving on your mat this morning. Let's stay for 3 more rounds of breath. 1 full round of breath is an inhale and an exhale. Lengthen each inhale as it enters your body. Expand each exhale as you're releasing, creating new space for new energy, for new movement. Together, let's inhale again, activate the arms. Exhale, lift up into tabletop, tuck your toes, keep going up, 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 downward facing dog. Creating a triangular shape with the body, reaching the tailbone up toward the sky, rooting the palms of the hands down, stretching them forward. 3 cycles of breath here. Inhale, look forward. Slow exhale, tiptoe your feet up to your hands. Stepping between the hands, arriving in forward fold. Let the arms, the shoulders, the head dangle down to the ground. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the surface, the texture beneath your feet. Notice the evenness or the unevenness. Big breath in. From the ground up, reach way up. Stand up tall, stretch the arms up. Greeting the sun, keep stretching up. Reach the fingers up to the sky. Stretch the soles of the feet into the ground. One more breath in. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Shake the head around, loosen up the neck and the shoulders. Add a little movement in the knees. Bending one knee at a time, and then both together. Inhale, look forward, lift up your head, come up about halfway. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, palms to the ground, step back, high plank. Shoulders arrive above the fingers. Let's stay here for 3 rounds of breath. Breathing in and out through the nose, if that's possible for you. Activating the lower half of the body, thighs, glutes, low belly. Preparing to lower our way to the ground. Let's take another breath in together. Big breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows. Lower the knees, belly, ribs, chest. Come up about halfway. Keep those elbows bent. Squeeze them in toward the ribs. Big breath in as you arrive. Exhale, chest to the ground. Let's lift up through tabletop, way back into that child's pose. Slow, long stretch. Tailbone reaching toward the heels, arms stretching forward. Pausing in this child's pose. Feeling the palms of the hands and the forehead connected to the ground. Feel free to lift the hips up a little bit if there's some tension arising in the low back or the ankles. 2 more cycles of breath here. Inhale again, activate the hands, the arms. Exhale, rise up through tabletop. Keep going, downward facing dog. Use that pelvis, the core center of the body, to lift you up. We have a strong, stable foundation with the hands and the feet. Allow the head to dangle between the arms. 3 cycles of breath here. Activating strength and energy from that core center to lift the pelvis, the tailbone up toward the sky. Gently stretch the heels toward the ground. Inhale, look forward to the hands. Exhale, big steps all the way up between the hands. Forward fold. Let the arms and the head dangle down, down, down. Bend your knees if you need to. We'll wrap our arms around the backs of the legs, reaching the hands for opposite elbows, lengthening the back of the neck. Release the arms, take a big breath in, rise up strong and tall. Greet those sunflowers. Open up the throat, the face. Keep reaching up, lengthening the sides of the body, rooting the edges of the feet down. Big toe edges, pinky edges. One more big breath in, stretch up strong and tall. Exhale, reach the hands down. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders, come up about halfway. Exhale, palms down, step back into your plank. As you arrive, take a big breath in there. With your exhale, we bend the elbows, lower our body all the way down to the ground. Come back into that low cobra or extend up into your upward facing dog. Lengthening both the front and the back side of the torso. Big breath in. Exhale, lower the belly, the ribs, the chest, tuck the toes. We can reverse our chaturanga if you'd like, or come through a tabletop again. And eventually, we'll all meet together in a downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath here. Tapping into the strength in the center of the body. Tailbone reaches toward the sky, heart reaches toward the legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop or step your feet up to your hands. Forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. We'll flip the palms up this time and step the toes onto the fingers, or maybe we slide the hands all the way under the foot, connecting the toes to the inner wrist crease. Wherever you choose to go, keep your heels rooted down into the ground. Shift your body weight slightly forward into the toes, and then maybe you start to straighten the legs, reaching the tailbone up toward the sky. Big breaths here. Take this opportunity to once again check in with the movement of your breath. And when I say the words, take a deep breath in, what does that feel like in your body? Release the hands. Prepare for a big breath in, rise up, 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 strong and tall. Reach the fingers up toward the sky. Release the arms by your side. Let's pause and mountain pose here. Either closing the eyes or focusing your gaze at one point in front of your body. Feel the soles of your feet on the ground. Notice what's underneath there. Start to gently shift your weight around, side to side and front to back, feeling all corners of the soles of your feet, feeling into the foundation beneath our body. Heel toe your feet all the way together. Zip up the legs. Ground down through the toes. Start to sit the hips back and down into chair pose. Reach the arms up by the ears. If you need a little extra room for the shoulders, you can open the elbows, facing the palms forward toward the flowers. Reach those sacrums back a little bit further down. Lift the heart up, up, up. Bring awareness to your right arm. Let's shake those right hands. Make sure we're all on the same page. Take that right arm, bring it underneath the left arm. We'll wind up into eagle arms. However your arms like to intertwine, maybe the palms and the fingers can connect together. From there, shift your weight into your left leg. Peel your right leg up, keep that left knee bent. Step way, way back. Spin that heel down at an angle. Coming into our warrior stance on our legs, we lift up the chest. Front knee is above the front ankle. Take a deep breath in, lean back, look up toward the sky. Exhale, let's tip forward, folding toward the inside of that front leg. Strengthening from the ground up, rooting down from the back pinky edge of that back foot. Keep that front knee bent, lined up above the ankle. Activate the thigh in the back leg, long leg in the back. Strong, stable foundation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, unwind. Stay as you are. We're just unwinding the arms. reach that left hand down right next to that front foot. We'll open up the right arm. If you need to back off a bit, you can lift that left forearm up onto the left thigh. Side angle. Check in with the breath here. Lean back just a little bit. Lean into the back of the head. Open up the face. Open up the throat. Absorb that vitamin D from that sun up there. Strengthening from the ground up. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Come all the way up. Warrior two. Eyes gazing over those front fingers. We stabilize in the lower half of the body. Strong legs. Strong mind. Check in with your breath here. Maybe you can sink your hips down a little bit further by reaching that front knee more forward. Maybe your feet get a little bit wider. One more big breath in. Exhale, fan your hands forward. Surround that front foot, lift up your back heel. Now we balance on the ball of that back foot. Step the right hand down. You can always come up onto the fist if you need it to be a little bit higher there. Shift your weight, come off of that left arm. Inhale, reach the right arm forward, thumbs up to the sky. Exhale, we spiral open to the opposite side. 3 cycles of breath here. One more breath in together. Exhale, lower that top hand down. Pick up that front foot. We're shifting weight back into our arms and shoulders. Come all the way back into a 3-legged dog. Keep that left leg swinging back and then up behind you. Maybe you open up that left hip. Maybe the knee bends and you can get a little movement in the foot and the ankle. And let's start to draw big circles with that left knee. Keep the knee bent, reach it out to the side, bring it down and around. Big circles. Strong body, strong mind. Pause right where you are. Breathe in, breathe out, reverse the direction of your circle. Big circles. And when I say big circles, feel what that means for your body. Pause where you are. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step down. Slowly lower the knees. Shift back into child's pose. Knees together or apart, your choice. Slow, long descent. Long stretch from the tailbone all the way up through the waist, the rib cage, the shoulders, connecting the forehead to the ground. Inhale, activate the hands, the elbows, the shoulders. Exhale, rise up through tabletop. Keep going up, downward facing dog. Three cycles of breath here. Breathing into the shape of your body. Together, we'll breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet up to your hands. Arriving in forward fold. Cross the arms, bringing the hands to opposite elbows. with the arms crossed, connect your forearms to the top of your head. Really wiggle your head in between the arms. Press the crown of your head against your forearms against the crown of your head. Prepare for a big breath in. Open up your face, your chest, rise up, up, up. We pause at the top in our mountain pose. Forearms connected to the crown of the head. Release the shoulders down, down, down. Press the crown of your head up. Expanding within the front and back rib cage. Breathing into that expansion, using the breath to massage the spaces in and around the rib cage. Using the breath to massage the spaces within and around the rib cage. Two more rounds of breath here. Release the arms. Bring your feet all the way together. Sit back into your chair. From the ground up, we build up, bend the knees, reach the tailbone back, lift the arms. Underneath the heels of the feet, our roots reach down, they spread out far and wide. Lightly keeping the toes connected to your mat. Reach back a little further with the hips. Reach your arms further forward and then up, even if you're in goddess or cactus arms. Let's wave our left hand together. Shake out the wrist. Swing that arm underneath the right, winding it up. Eagle arm, shift your weight into your right leg. Pick up the left. Be creative with your transition. Step back, spin your heel down, lift the chest. Front knee lines up above the ankle. Back foot is at a diagonal. Inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, tip forward, lean toward the inside of that front leg. If your toes and your feet are gripping down for stability, loosen up that action. Trust in the strength and the energy from the upper legs, from the core of the body. Take a deep breath in. Stay as you are. Slowly unwind the arms. Let your breath out. Step your right hand down. Reach your left arm up. If you choose, you can lift up and place that right forearm on the right thigh, remaining stable in the lower half of the body. Strong legs, strong mind. Pause, check in with your surroundings, check in with the sounds, the sights, the textures. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that top hand down. Both hands surround that front foot. We'll pick up our back heel. Now we shift to the ball of the back foot. Shift your weight over to that left arm. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. You can always lower your back knee if you'd like to. Exhale, spiral your way over to the right side. Long line from the hand on the ground all the way up through the arms, the chest, the shoulders. Reach those right fingers way up toward the sky. Open up the throat. Stay for 2 more cycles of breath. staying present with sensation. Together, one more breath in. Exhale, top hand down. Step your back foot forward this time. Back foot forward. Come back into forward fold. Release the head. Release the arms. Inhale, lift up halfway. Lift the back of the head, lift the shoulders, the chest. Exhale, palms down. Hop or step your way through your plank all the way down through chaturanga. Slither into your cobra or upward facing dog, breathing in as you arrive. And then we'll breathe out, come all the way down onto the belly, ribs, chest. Rest onto your cheek or your forehead. Let your arms rest by your side. What does it feel like in your body now that our foundation has shifted from our hands and our feet to the front side of the body? Let's step our hands next to our ribs, slightly behind the shoulders. Tuck the toes. We'll transition our way up, reverse chaturanga, or come into a tabletop. Meet me all the way up in downward facing dog. Anytime you arrive in a new shape, check in with your breath. What does your breath feel like as we change shapes, as the body changes positions? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet up to your hands. Inhale, rise up, rise up, rise up, strong and tall. With intention, we rise up, let the arms rest by your side. Standing strong and tall in our mountain pose. Bringing the breath into balance, reharmonizing all the systems in our body. Lift the shoulders up toward the ears. Roll them back, open up the chest, let your shoulders come down and around. Big circles with the shoulders, using this movement to massage your shoulder girdle. Shoulder blades, collarbones, sternum. Notice if there's any unnecessary tension resting in these spaces of your body. Reverse the direction of your circle. Resisting the urge to label any sensation as bad or good, and just staying present with all that arises. Being curious. Come back to stillness. Let's get curious about kicking it up a notch. Bring your feet together. Sit back into a chair. Lift the arms up. Big breath in. Feel that extension in your spine. From the tailbone all the way up. Expanding your entire torso, front, back, left and right. Bring awareness to your right hand. Bring that elbow underneath the left arm, wind it up. Shift your weight into your left leg. Pick up your right foot, let's cross the thighs. Eagle legs, eagle arms. You can reach your right toes to the ground for extra stability, or maybe there's some intertwining with the lower legs. Be present, be patient with where your body is willing and able to go in this moment. 2 more cycles of breath. Soften the tongue and the jaw. Together, take a deep breath in. Unwinding the legs, keep that left knee bent. Pick up that right leg, step it way back, warrior legs. Open up into warrior 2. Eyes gazing over that front hand. Take a deep breath in, open up the chest. Exhale, side angle, forearm to the thigh or hand to the ground, your choice. 2 cycles of breath as we arrive here. Together, let's breathe in again. Exhale, top hand down to the ground. Pick up your back heel, shift to the ball of your foot. Let's spiral it over to the left side. Left arm reaches up toward the sky. Remember, you can lower that back knee as an option. Okay, new transition here. Be patient with me and with yourself. Start to shift your weight over to the right side of your body. Let's bring that left hand to the left hip. Shifting the weight into that right shoulder, right leg. Let's slide that left foot back, back, back. Side plank. Keep bringing that foot all the way back. For 1 breath in, stretch that left arm up. Exhale, come to the center, regular plank. Shoulders align above the hands. Take a big breath in there. Exhale, lower down to the ground. Elbows hug in tight toward the body. Inhale, slither your way up, cobra or upward facing dog. Release the chest to the ground. Tuck the toes. Let's reverse that chaturanga or come through tabletop as a modification. Meet me all the way back in child's pose. From child's pose, let's swing our arms back, back, back. Rest your hands at your low back or sacrum, one hand over the other, palms up toward the sky. We use these moments of stillness to take a pause, come back into balance. Acknowledge all that is arising to the surface. Inhale, stretch the arms forward, activate the hands. Exhale, glide through your tabletop into downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or big hop up, 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 forward fold. Inhale, reach up, strong and tall from the ground up. Let your arms rest by your side. We'll pause in mountain pose. Pause in stillness. Take a moment to check in here. Wiggle your feet all the way together. Sink back into your chair. Lift up the arms wherever they want to go. Straight arms or bent elbows. Wave that right hand. Let's bring it underneath the left arm. Wind it up. Unwind. Psych. What did I just say? Let's just wave it out. Shake it out. Shake your hips, shoulders. Whew. Okay, left arm under the right arm. There we go. Shift your weight into your right leg. Peel your foot up, lift your thigh up and over. Wind up those legs. Stabilizing from the ground up. Check in with the breath. Bring the shoulder blades a little closer together, pressing the heart into the elbows, elbows into the heart. An effortless effort here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stabilizing from that right leg. Step back, back, back. Spin the heel down. Open up into warrior two. Eyes gazing out and beyond those front fingers. Take a deep breath in. Exhale into side angle. Forearm on the thigh, hand on the ground, your choice. Take another breath in. Exhale, top hand down, shift your weight. Spiral over to the right side. Pick up that back heel. We balance on the ball of the back foot. Spinning the ribs and the shoulders over to the right side, stretching the right hand up toward the sky. Allow the hips to sink down toward the ground. Lower your back knee if you need to. Check in with your breath. Use your breath to expand into this shape. Expand beyond the muscles, the bones, the skin. One more breath in. Preparing for transition, let the breath out. Slide that right foot back, side plank. Together we'll breathe in, stretch that right arm up, up, up. Exhale, bring the top hand down, regular plank. Come back to the middle. Round the lower back, lift your hips up a little bit higher. Keep lifting, downward facing dog. With the feet together in downward dog, we'll lift the right leg up and behind. Open up that hip, bend the knee. Stretch the ankle, the foot, the toes. Big circles with that right knee. Big circles reaching way out, down, keeping the shape of your posture. Stabilizing from the ground up, adding mobility in that right leg. Pause where you are, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reverse the direction of your circle. Pause where you are again, breathe in. Exhale, step down. Glide through your plank one more time here. Breathe in as you arrive in your plank, body parallel with the ground. Exhale to lower down, down, down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, release everything down. Come all the way onto your cheek. Maybe you make a pillow for your head with your hands. From here, let's roll over onto our backs. You can keep your head and feet where they are, or you can shift your way around. Whatever's comfortable for you. If you don't want your head and your heart going downhill, maybe you'll switch it around. And from there, we'll bend our knees, step onto the feet. Take a pause there, feeling the back side of the body as your new foundation, back of the head, shoulder blades, mid-back, sacrum, soles of the feet. Bring your knees into your chest. Reach your way up into happy baby, holding the hands behind the legs for the ankles, maybe the pinky edges of the feet or the big toes. Add a little movement, some playful movement in your happy baby. Release your feet back down to the ground. Lift your arms up by your ears. Rest them all the way down. Tilt your pelvis up, slowly traveling up into our bridge pose. Use this transition to massage your upper back. We're lifting the thighs, lifting the hips up toward the sky, propping our way up onto the shoulders. Pick up the head, reach the crown of the head a little bit further away so we can lengthen that back side of the neck. Breathing through the compression of the throat, 3 more cycles of breath. Together, let's breathe in again. Lift your thighs and your belly button up. Exhale, slowly come down. Bring your arms by your side. Bring your knees into your chest. Hold your hands onto your shins. Flap your feet up and down. Loose feet, loose ankles. Release your arms. If you don't mind the grass, you can bring your arms out into a T. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tip your legs over to the right side. Spinal twist. Let your sacrum peel away from the ground. And then reconnect that left shoulder down, down, down. Hips and shoulders spiraling in opposite directions. Intentionally sending our breath all the way down through the rib cage, left side and right side. Using our breath here to massage within our spinal twist. Using the breath to massage the spaces within and around the ribs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the knees, roll onto the back. Inhale in the center. Exhale, tip your legs over to the left side. Peeling the sacrum away from the ground. Reconnecting that right shoulder down, down, down. Sending the breath down into the waist, left and right side of the waist. Using the energy of the breath to massage the waist, seeking expansion. Massaging out any unnecessary effort or tension in this region of the body. Breathe in again. Exhale, lift the legs, come onto the back, hug your knees in toward your chest, hands around the shins. Use this shape to gently massage your back on the ground, and use, if you have any, uneven spaces and ridges beneath your back, you can use those to press in against some pressure points. Release your feet to the ground, arms by your side. Slowly extending out one leg at a time, connecting the heels down to the ground, traveling our way into Savasana. Sunflower field Savasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Breathe in, fill up your upper back and your chest with your breath. Breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in, fill up your low back and your belly. Let it go. Breathe in, fill up your thighs, your hamstring. Let it go. Breathe in, fill all the way up down into your toes and your heels. Big breath in. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Surrender to the stillness. Surrender to the sounds and textures within and around your body. Breathe in. On your mat. Stretch your arms up by your ears. Bring your knees into your chest. Let's rock and roll our way up into a seated posture, turning toward the sunflowers. Pausing in our seated posture for a few more moments. Using these last moments to integrate new energy into our being, into our bodies. Let's inhale together one more time. Stretch your arms out and up. Kiss the palms together. Drag them down through your center, connecting to your heart. Bowing to seal in our strength, our power, honoring the sun, the sunflowers, honoring ourselves and each other. Namaste. We did it! Woo!